Okay, so we are in the Radiance layer? Oh, this is the cool layer. This is the one that has like... Right. They need to go into the light. Yeah. I like that. Oh my gosh, a raid already? Ketchup. Hi, Ketchup. Welcome in. DK Gamer, that's me right now, Ketchup. How are you doing? Let me give you a quick shout out.
Hey, listen!
You're streaming Pokemon. Ooh. What were you working on today? Welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Ketchup. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Was good. I'm literally just starting the game now. I was blabbing for a little while, so now I'm here actually playing the game. Welcome in. If you have not been in here before, I'm Fox, a gay variety streamer. Finally continuing with more Donkey Kong. This game has been on my like very slow completion list right now, but we're getting through it. It's been fun. I play all kinds of games here. Lots of indie horror, lots of multiplayer co-op stuff if I can find it. And lots of other just whatever I feel like playing. Lots of retro things too. But welcome in everybody. Playing Pokemon Red, but only using unevolved Pokemon. Oh, that's quite a challenge actually. It's a fun challenge. I should probably eventually try something like that because I know most Pokemon games, even the older ones, can be a little more challenging for me. But if you just really level up everything and evolve all your Pokemon, you just run over everyone, so. But I haven't played Red and Blue for a long time. But if y'all need to go do some self-care after your stream, please go take care of yourself, grab a snack, grab some tea, grab some water, or go to bed. I don't know what time it is for y'all. But if not, yeah, we'll be playing Donkey Kong for a few hours here, so. Thank you again, Ketchup. I'm an epic streamer. I wish I was an epic streamer. I don't know if I'm quite at that level yet, but I appreciate the endorsement. You have to pee and heat up dinner, but I'll be back soon. Okay, Ketchup, yes, please go take care of yourself. Go get some food. I will be here. Eyebrow Kong was here earlier, yes. Oh, I'm in danger. Oh. Oh, it doesn't belong here. Oh god. These scorpions so remind me of... Okay, I need a key. The scorpions on Peak, the way they kind of wind up and sting. Okay, how do I get some light in here? Oh, there's a banana. Can I... Okay, those guys are... Oh, there's a blockage there. I don't remember what to do in this area. One of these guys probably has the key. Explore tone. Oh. Ow. What did you have to say again? You have a hint for me? No. Oh, it doesn't belong here. I can't break it, can I? Oh, I can. I can. Okay, nice. Come get me. This is really cool, actually, having to use the light. I like that a lot. It's a cool mechanic. There we go. Booty cheeks. Something else I've been tossing around for stream because I kind of miss doing it is just looking for indie horror games to play. I like the narrative based ones, and it seems like y'all enjoy that too when I play them, like the games like Fears to Fathom and any Chilla's Art games. But those kind of have dried up, at least the ones that I know. I'm sure there's more out there, but I want to check those out too. Because I think y'all like those too, as long with Nancy Drew games, of course, as well. Nancy Drew will come back too. Nancy Drew will be back. I think I'm going to start going in order, at least in release date. So I'm going to do the Legend of the Crystal Skull next, the Indiana Jones Nancy Drew game, and then just go from there. And just continue down the line, I guess, until I've gotten them all under my belt, which would be fun. You can see how the games evolve over time, you know? These snakes are so cute. Oh, Elder Time already. They're so cute. I love these guys. Yeah, I think I have to use these to like... Oops. Yeah, on those guys. This is a really cool area. This is probably your favorite layer. Yeah, this is a very cool mechanic. I love the light and dark aspects. Very interesting. Wait, how did I... Oh, this is the one I have to jump on top of, I think. Yeah. I think? Oh, that's behind something. Is that a banana sticking out over there? It is. Banana peeking out to see me.
Challenge accepted.
Dim lights in the darkness. Oh. Uh-huh.
Focus.
Oh god. I don't have any balloons. Oh my god, I still don't have any balloons. I need to get more balloons.
Careful, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Steady.
I wonder where the hidden banana is here. I don't remember. Ah. Possibly there? Uh-huh. Yes, a banana. A banana. Can I just punch the shit out of you? I can.
Nice one.
This is a cool challenge area. Guided by glowing fruit. Yeah, you didn't have to do anything. That's actually really cool. I like that. Oh. Let's see. Wow. Okay, there's a warp. Also, I just love how there's so much stuff to find in this game all the time. What did I just destroy? There's always things hiding in every corner.
It's our getaway.
What do we got for sale here? Oh, banana chip bolo. Oh, this is cute, the Radiance outfit. Oh, reduces damage from enemies? Oh, sure. Yes. Oh, thank you. I always feel bad. I hit B too quickly to just get through the text and I skip giving him a tip. It's so mean. I have so much money too.
Suits you.
Thank you. Yeah, we need to get you the new. Oh, cotton candy's fun. Kind of matches my pants more now. Okay. I think glass was the thing I have to destroy in this one. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going for all of this stuff. Which is actually quite relieving for me that I'm not going for 100%. Wait, I want the gold first. Snake Elder. Oh, these DJ elders. Why do you have a beard of bananas? Of course it has. The same thing happened every single layer. You're all not good at protecting your records. Oh, 4 pieces here? Snake Bananza. I think this is the last one, right? Okay. So dark. That's the way out. Oh, okay. Oh, that was totally not intentional. Nope. Nope. Oh, jeez. Give me all the gold. Okay. Alright, 1 of 4.
Free to go.
What's this? Sidewinder slide. Oh. I thought Winnie was here because I said 1 of 4. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, so I just gotta... Whoa. This is reminding me of the,
A record piece.
navigating the electric seaweed in the turtle games that Chicky just played. Oh god. That game is so terribly hard. I had it as a kid and I just could not beat it on my own. I struggled.
Just 2 more.
Okay, where else do you have art installations, dude? Slithery zipline. Sure. Oh. Oh. Okay. Donkey Kong is here. Went to the light. Oh crap. Did not mean to break you. There we go. Now obviously I think if this touches the light it breaks that, so we should avoid the light. There's a banana there. Oh, I broke the thing. Oh, I can go down here. Oh, nice. This, yeah, this area has some cool challenges.
There's a record piece.
Oh. Okay, another piece done.
Only one left.
Icy Bear, hello, welcome in. How's DK going? It's going pretty well. This is one of my favorite stages in this game, so. How are you doing? This is Sunbath. How's your night going? Oh. Oh, it's just oops.
A piece of a record.
Just made it eat some curry. Ooh, what kind of curry? I love curry. That is one of my favorite foods. Oh god.
Yes, got 'em all.
Oh, Japanese style? I love Japanese curry. That's what I grew up eating, so. So good, I had to stop myself from eating. What do you put in your curry? She's so confident now.
Oh yeah.
When I was growing up, my mom didn't like to cook very much, but we had lots of hamburger curry, which is like very simple. She would just use the S&B curry blocks, hamburger, and like a bag of those mixed vegetables, you know, like the frozen peas and carrots or whatever. We eat that all the time because it was such an easy meal for her to make. Onion, carrots, potato, and chicken. That sounds really good. Oh yeah, they can double jump. That's right. You need to use the chicken before it went bad. That's usually what motivates me to make stuff. I mean, that makes sense. I forgot about slow motion. That's also a good reason to make stews and soups and things too. Although we go out of our way to usually buy soup ingredients, but yeah.
We did it, DK! You got the snake bonanza! If we keep this up, we'll definitely get to the Banandium root and the planet core.
Potatoes in curry is one of the best things because it soaks up all the flavor.
Golden root?
It's so good as leftovers, it really is.
Whoa! So all of the gold around here comes from the Banandium root?
I like foods that can be made like stews and curries and soups. Oh my god, so good. Pastas. Things you can make in bulk, like sauces almost. Sauces and stews and soups. My favorite way to eat. Sideways, pear-shaped.
That doesn't sound good. You worried, DK? Well, we don't have a choice. We're going no matter what. Thank you, Elder.
You haven't seen any Bonanza? Why is DK pink and blue? Oh, you can unlock different colors of fur for him. It's just a cosmetic change.
Cindy!
The TV is leaking.
TV is leaking!
Hi David, welcome in. So I think this color is called cotton candy or something like that. It's very cute. I love pink, so. How are you doing tonight, David? I went the bi pride color, DK. That's awesome. Oh, this is just about the installation. You like the pink as well? I do. I like the pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. I used to be... I don't know if it's my actual favorite color. I like pink in a lot of things. I don't know if it's my favorite color, but when I was younger, I was afraid of liking pink. I always liked pink, but I didn't feel safe or comfortable liking pink, so I never really had anything pink. But now, I don't care, so I have lots of pink tank tops and pink shorts and pink items, like my phone case is pink. Oh. You're hiding a fossil. You were pink a lot in this game. I'm doing alright, David. I'm definitely doing better than I was yesterday. Now that my dentist appointment is over. Oh, that was such a rough appointment. Favorite color is purple, and I'm convinced it's because of the random fish in SpongeBob that says purple is my favorite color. I like the way it sounded. Oh my god, that's adorable. Wait, what? Ah. The disappointment can be easier, like the worst thing. So what happened yesterday? I had to have a tooth pulled because I cracked another molar. Lucky me. I cracked like 2 teeth in the span of a month or so. I think it was having to do with all the stress I was under. I'm hoping. So hopefully I don't crack anymore. But, yeah, so I had to have that tooth extracted yesterday. And, oh my god, the dentist was having such a hard time finding my nerves. So they had to like poke me so many times with the anesthetic. So I had to kind of wait a long time and get poked many times. And in the end, he couldn't get me fully numb. So I felt the tooth come out when he pulled it out. It was painful. Not like, you know, cripplingly painful, but it shouldn't hurt at all, right? You should be dumb enough where you don't feel anything. But I was getting so tired of being poked and not being able to get numb enough. So I'm just like, you know what, just do it. I'll deal with it. And oh, it hurt. It hurt. But like I said, you know, probably a 5 out of 10 as far as how painful it was. But oh my god. I felt it, you know. You're not supposed to feel anything, right? But I felt it come out. And I was just like, okay. I was just shaking because I was so anxious.
And we're back. Good one.
Yeah, that was not great. But I was just, like I said, I was getting anxious just waiting around. And the anesthetic not working fully, so I'm just like, okay, you know what? I cannot take this anymore. Just do it. Hi, new. Welcome in. And like I said, it wasn't a terrible pain, but it was, you know, I've had teeth extracted before too. I had this implant done by an oral surgeon. Felt nothing except for like maybe the first needle, right? But oh my god, this last time it was, yeah, it was rough. Wait, where am I going? Oh, that way. Because I haven't had a lot of the thing, you know, my dentist and my surgeon, they both noted my teeth are very healthy. You know, I take very good care of my teeth. So they're both so surprised that I've cracked so many teeth in such a short amount of time. Because I don't grind my teeth. You know, I don't do anything like that. So I'm thinking, and this is just, you know, my hypothesis. I'm not a dentist, but because none of them could figure it out, you know, and they don't necessarily know this part about me, but you know, my mom got sick in 2019, and when she did, a lot of the caregiving responsibilities and decision making came to me. So it got increasingly stressful, you know, as she got more sick, right? So just my assumption, because I didn't crack any teeth prior to this, right? Prior to that. And that's when I started cracking on my teeth, right? A couple years after she got sick. And then this past like couple years have been extremely stressful with her condition. So I'm not surprised, honestly, that I've been cracking teeth. So yeah, but anyway, I'm hoping now I'll be fine. I'm still very paranoid about cracking more of my teeth, so I'm eating very carefully these days. Trying to pick my foods a little bit more carefully. I don't think it really matters, honestly. If my teeth are gonna crack, they're gonna crack. But I'm trying to just be more mindful about what I'm eating. But yeah, no, I know you're not supposed to feel it. So it was rough. Yesterday was rough. And like I said, afterwards I was shaking, you know, and not so much because of the pain. I kind of expected it at that point, but it was more just because I was there so long and it took so long. And there was so much like poking and things and waiting around I had to do. It's just like, oh my god, okay. I was so happy to leave after. And I don't think it's my dentist's fault necessarily, because he did another extraction for me before. That went super smoothly, no pain at all. I didn't feel a thing. But he was just having a hard time getting my face numbed up on my right side. So, you know, apparently my nerves are just in weird places or something. Because he had to keep sticking that needle in different places, and every time he stuck it in, it hurt. So I'm just like, okay, can we just do this already? I'm tired and I'm stressing out. I was starting to shake because I was getting so anxious, you know. I didn't want to tell him right then and there about that because I was really shaky, but I'm going to tell him next time. Look, Doc, I know you didn't mean to, but you hurt me when you pulled that tooth out last time, so if we have to do another one, just like knock me out or something, or send me the surgeon, because I cannot handle that again. I cannot do that again. So I will probably have like a panic attack. Stress wreaks havoc on the body. It does. It really does. And I think I started having all these other kind of weird symptoms too in my body. Especially in the past few years. But and I was kind of talking about this before, but you know, I've become used to at all that time just always being on call, basically always having to make decisions and having to rush off and help my mom, you know, when she was feeling sick. And I have no regrets about doing that. I cracked teeth. Yeah, I probably got a little bit sick. I have no regrets though. You know, she's gone now. She just passed in December. Actually, quite unexpectedly, I would say, even though she was sick, she just took a sudden turn. So, now I'm kind of just getting used to not being in that mode all the time anymore. Like, I still feel like I have to be stressed and I have to be moving constantly and always doing things, right? But I don't. You know, everything I have to do now is just, I can take my time. You know, there's no rush at this point. So I'm kind of just getting used to that part. And it's been weird, you know? But hi again, Sean. So I feel like all the stuff that I've been through has just caused me like health issues and dental issues and, you know. And again, I have no regrets. I have no regrets that I was there for my mom, you know, when she needed me. So, wait, what am I supposed to do here again? What do you want me to do? Slid to the top floor of that tower, you can restart the sun. Wait, do you want me to fly there? Oh, can I can probably just climb up maybe, but... Talking about cracked teeth, when I was a kid, I got one of those pop rocks stuck in my tooth and it cracked it, and my mom didn't believe me. You told me that. That's wild. Oh, sorry, Snake. That to me is crazy. Yeah, you told me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, excuse me? How do you crack a tooth with a pop rock? But, you know, I also heard that it's not as difficult to crack teeth as one might expect, so... You know... Where am I going? It was in some ice cream. That's wild. Oh wait, it's in there. How do I get over there? Oh, there's a way up, I see. It was in a DQ Blizzard? Oh my god. No, that does sound familiar, but... Oh, I was thinking too hard. Pop rocks and ice cream. Yeah, I think I remember them having that, honestly. We don't even have a DQ here. Well, we didn't. Back in the day, we didn't have a Dairy Queen here. But now we do. But it's so funny. A lot of things... It's different now. Hawaii is very unique. Like, back in the day especially, we didn't have a lot of the restaurants and chain restaurants that are on the US mainland. We don't have, like, a lot of those here. It's just because they either didn't fit the niche market that was here, for whatever reason, like they didn't survive. There's a lot more here now. But before, you know, we didn't have things like Applebee's, we didn't have Olive Garden. You know, a lot of those didn't exist here because the people here just didn't eat that kind of food. Now it's different, right? There's a lot more different kinds of people here. But it took a while for lots of those things to like catch on here. Hi, Chicky. Yes, I said Applebee's. How are you feeling, Chicky?
We're in the tower. Let's climb.
I saw that you weren't feeling well. You're rotting? No. Don't rot. Do y'all have a target? Yes, we do have targets. Even those, though, took a while to come here. We didn't have targets for quite a while, and then they finally made their way over. But yeah, it's like I said, it's different now. Before, it was always, right, oh no, we don't have that here. We don't have a Chipotle. We don't have a, you know, all these different things. But now most things have made their way here, which I guess is good and bad. But I'm happy that we have more options, but at the same time, I kind of liked being different, you know? Yeah, no rotting allowed. You can't breathe and I don't like this cough? That doesn't sound pleasant. Do you know what you have, Chicky? Hopefully it's not like the flu or anything like that. Wait, can I suck up this? Only been to Hawaii once, and I remember liking the ABC store. Oh yeah, we have got so much ABC stores here. They're very similar to, if y'all have ever been to Japan, the ABC stores are very similar to like the convenience stores in Japan. So, except here they're kind of catered towards the Japanese tourists, funnily enough. We also have 7-Elevens here that don't suck. They're modeled after also the convenience stores in Japan, so they actually have good food in them. You don't know what you have? I'm sorry, Chicky. Oh, banana. You got triple fisted? A guy I talked to at the bar last week got sick the day after, and 2 of my coworkers were sick on 2 different days. Oh no. Well, Chicky, I hope whatever you have starts to ease up soon. That's not the fun kind of triple fisting. Not that I would find that fun for myself, at least. Triple fisted? Oh, okay. Is triple fisting ever fun? Maybe for some people. David, I'm not sure. I would never want that to happen to me. I would contribute a fist, though. Oh, there's a... I don't even want to be single-fisted. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Triple fingered, maybe, but not fisted. Okay, we know where David's tolerance is. Oh god. No. But thank you all for letting me know. Sometimes I can go like 30 minutes playing and I don't even notice that my thing is frozen. Because nobody says nothing. And this is a new Elgato, so I don't know what the heck the problem is. I checked the wiring, I checked the firmware, everything is up to date and current. Like everything should be working fine, but surrender the root. Cold never bothered me anyway. Wait. Oh. Oh, I have to hit it with my head. Got it. The cold bothers me all the time. You know, I was just saying that earlier, I think before y'all came in. Now that I've lost some weight, and I guess I've lost a pretty significant amount of weight. Since I started losing weight, like last year, I've lost about 40 pounds at this point, which is kind of wild, honestly. But I have noticed now that I get cold more easily now. And I don't know if I like that. Because I used to really enjoy the cold. And now I don't really enjoy the cold. Which is sad. Oh, thank you everybody. Does the area that you live in have a lot of bars? So we do, actually, not in the specific town that I live in, but in our tourist area, which is Waikiki, there's tons of bars there. So there's maybe, well, I shouldn't say tons. There's maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 that I know of still. I haven't been in the bar scene in forever, so I'm not totally familiar. There's about 4 maybe that I know of queer bars, gay bars. I know of a lesbian bar too, I think. There's a couple of bars in downtown as well that are gay, queer bars, I think. There's one called Scarlet for sure, where the drag queens come down and perform there. But yeah, I guess there's not tons. There's a few. So yeah, 40 pounds. I was actually quite surprised, and it's mostly, I kind of know my body, so I remember when I was in when I was trying to lose weight as a younger person. Luckily my body still hasn't changed yet. But when I was trying to lose weight as a younger guy, like in my 20s, the thing that worked the most for me was diet changes. Because I generally have a pretty bad diet, and so I lost more weight changing my diet than trying to exercise more. So wait, what am I doing? That's kind of what I did this time as well. I focused more on really changing the bad foods I was eating, because I'm a very bad like snacker. I eat a lot of junk when I'm feeling stressed, like constantly. So like I ate lots of potato chips, I ate lots of gummy candies, lots of like snacks. And for me, one of my weaknesses is carbs. I love eating carbs. I ate lots of white rice, I ate lots of, yeah, like sugar candies, lots of potato chips, so many potato chips. So after I had my last doctor's appointment, my doctor was like, you gotta do something about this. I decided, okay, you know what? Diet changes worked for me pretty well before. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing. And I'll admit it was a little bit of a drastic change, because what I did was I completely cut out. Oh god, what am I doing here? I completely cut out lots of things. Like white rice, I totally cut out, because I realized with the rice I was eating so much of it, like as a substitute for the other food that I could have eaten. Granted, it made it a lot more difficult for me to get full a lot, because a lot of times I would fill up on the rice. But that was probably one of my biggest downfalls as well for weight gain and for my blood sugar levels and all that. It was very bad. So I cut that out. I replaced that with brown rice when I want to eat rice. Ow, because I still have times when I want to eat rice, you know? There's some foods like curry. For sure, I love having rice. With curry, like you can't have curry without rice. So I'm really enjoying upgrading my elephant. So yeah, I cut those out. I stopped eating potato chips. I missed them a little, but after I stopped eating them, I just heard a comment catch up. Scarlet where the drag queens perform and Violet where the drag kings perform. I love that. Yummy fried rice. Yeah, I kind of had to give up fried rice, but it's just kind of a, but I tried to not just give up stuff. I also now eat a lot more vegetables. You know, it's kind of, and for fruits, it's kind of a pain in the butt because I have to, now there's lots of stuff I have to replenish like constantly. I have to keep replenishing my fruits and my vegetables every week because I buy fresh ones. I should probably, where's the collection one? I haven't done that yet. Better collect them. So I do that a lot now. I have those in replacement of rice. I've also tried to cut back on other carbs too, because I realize carbs is what makes me gain lots of weight. So I cut out my potato chips. I do lots of nuts now. Peanuts, cashews. I'm trying to eat softer nuts now because of my teeth. I'm just worried about eating almonds and cracking my teeth. But I do that now for snacks instead. And then and I do lots of vegetables and fruit. So in the morning, my breakfast every day is how do I get past these? Oh, okay. My breakfast every day is oatmeal and some kind of fruit. I usually do a protein as well in the morning, like, wait. So I have eggs usually, or some kind of breakfast sausage or something like that. Well, I guess that could be the snake. And yeah. I basically made those changes, and because of those changes, and I also reduced my portion sizes. I used to eat a lot. So I've also reduced my, so it's multiple things, I guess. It's my change of the foods I eat and also the amount of food I ate. I used to eat a lot. Like I would have huge servings of food and I'd be snacking. I'd be one of those guys that can easily finish a bag of potato chips without realizing it, because I would grab the bag of potato chips, sit down and play a game, and before I know it, I'm like, oh, it's gone. Oops. So that didn't help. And I loved the really like salty, oily potato chips like Lay's. My favorites used to be like those, you know, the wavy Lay's that are really crunchy and really salty and oily. I used to love those. The opposite for me, I don't exercise enough like ever, so when I do, it's a big change. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't exercise at all either. I do, I guess, I don't drive, so I walk around a lot. I do lots of walking. When I catch the bus, I go to work, I catch the bus, I walk. I walk my dog 3 times a day. So I guess I do more exercise than I think I do. I still don't like it though. I don't like exercising, so. Sometimes you just want rice with butter. Okay, no. Rice with butter does sound good. What you put in your oat? I've been doing oatmeal and cottage cheese. Ooh, oatmeal and cottage cheese sounds good, actually. And I do like cottage cheese. Yeah, I do really like cottage cheese. What do you put in my oatmeal? I don't normally put anything like fancy in mine. I don't do sweet oatmeal. I don't like sweet oatmeal. So I do, I need healing. I do savory oatmeal. So I normally just do the oatmeal and then on top of it, I'll put like my eggs and sausage and just eat it all together like that. So with my, I gotta get balloons. So with my sausage, with my oatmeal, I normally do like, it might sound funny, but like sometimes I'll do oatmeal, a few sausages on the side and like eggs. And then on top of that, I'll just slather hot sauce. And it's so good. It's one of my favorite things to eat. I love it. Hello, I can just be buying balloons, I forgot. I need to do more dedicated exercise, but I get 7,000 to 8,000 steps per day doing work. Oh, see, that's good. You're already exercising. To me, that's the best kind of exercise, is exercise you have to do anyway. That's my favorite kind of exercise. Because you gotta do it anyway, so why not? I don't have cottage cheese often, but I'd be interested in a cottage. Oh my god. I've tried it with brown sugar. Yeah, I used to try to do sweet oatmeal, and then I realized that I don't really have a sweet tooth, so the sweet oatmeal wasn't doing it for me. So now I just do savory oatmeal. And yeah, my favorite way to eat oatmeal right now... Oh, another way that I love eating oatmeal, so if we ever make soup, like if we make pork soup or bean soup or whatever kind of soup, veggie soup, the best way that I've had oatmeal is if you take the broth from that soup and you use it to make the oatmeal. Oh my god, it is... oh shit. It is so good that way. Oh, I know what I have to do. Ah! I gotta retry. Start over. And yeah, but cooking your oatmeal, instead of using water or milk, if you use the soup broth and you put it into you use that to cook the oatmeal, it just soaks up all the flavor of the soup. And it's so good. God. Like if my husband makes Portuguese bean soup, I'll take the soup broth and use that to cook my oatmeal. Oh. It is so good. It's one of my favorite ways to eat oatmeal. Oh my god, this is kind of an annoying one. Not gonna make it. But yeah, I like savory oatmeal. I treat it almost as like a rice substitute. You know? And it has this kind of like, yeah, like congee. Kind of like that. I only know my step count because Pikmin Bloom tracks it. Aw, Pikmin Bloom. I don't like this one. Okay, maybe I have to just, yeah, lure them over here now. No. Maybe I should try making oatmeal. It's a way for me to get tons of fiber into my breakfast, so I'm happy with that. I've never had savory oatmeal before. I gotta try it next time. Yeah, I like it. Hi Taylor, welcome in. How you doing? We're talking about food, so one of my favorite topics. There we go, assholes. Are you a sausage link or patties? So when I have sausage, I normally have I like the beef, like, you know the sausages that look like a little, how do you explain it? They're like curved in a horseshoe shape. You can buy those in the grocery store. I like frying those for breakfast, or I like the little smoky sausages. The tiny little smoky sausages, I like those too. Yeah, kielbasa. Like kielbasa. Yes. My favorite. If you want to talk about food. Jomi and I had tteokbokki. You had tteokbokki? You all eat some really cool food that I would expect you to be eating here in Hawaii. That's really cool. Have you had that before, Taylor? I haven't had tteokbokki in a while, and that sounds really good, actually. Although I shouldn't be consuming all that rice cake, but still, it sounds really good. You love tteokbokki? I only recently discovered that, maybe, I don't know. Well, when I say recently, maybe within the last 10 years I discovered it. It's so good. Where am I going? Do you make yours really spicy? I like mine... So, my husband did this really interesting one. So we would make the sauce and put it in the rice cake and everything. But... And you know, like any veggies. But for me, I liked, instead of the fish cake, I like putting in like sausages in there. It sounds weird, but it's really good like that. Where am I going? Okay. It was moderately spicy. Oh yes, cheese. Cheese in there is so good too. I'm glad you put cheese in there. Cheese, mozzarella cheese, and tteokbokki is so good. Oh, you also put those sausages? Perfect. That's exactly like how I like to eat mine. Oh, now I want that. I can cheat every now and then and have a heavy carb meal like that. But yeah, I like to put sausages, rice cakes, and yeah, cheese. It sounds weird, like to have the Korean spicy sauce with cheese, but it works so well. Oh. Now I want that. Damn it. That's not what we're having for dinner, but that's okay. Maybe we can plan that for another dinner this week. Although my husband won't really eat that because it's too spicy for him. My husband's not a spicy food kind of person, so. I still love him regardless, but you know. We definitely disagree on that point. What's in here? Oh. Oh. Snake? We also had some dumplings, and I had a little bowl of kimchi. That sounds perfect. A perfect little dinner. Dumplings, tteokbokki, and a little bowl of kimchi. That's great. I love spicy. I have a pretty high spice tolerance for a white person. Thank you for qualifying that, but I always tell New, like, his spice tolerance is probably way higher than most people's, and he probably takes that for granted. But New, you know, is used to, like, Thai spicy, so. Most of us aren't used to Thai spicy. I'm certainly not. I tried to do, what was it that I did? I went to, it was a while ago. I went to a Thai place. I was much younger and stupider back then. And I thought I could handle a spicy thing from a Thai place. I don't even remember what it was I ordered. It was some, like, beef and vegetable dish or something. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it spicy. That was a big mistake. A very, very big mistake. It was so spicy. Oh, she's surfing again. That reminds me I need to make pad grab pao again. I need to have that. I haven't had that before. My spice tolerance is pretty moderate. I don't know, New. Moderate for you, perhaps. Maybe compared to your other Thai people, maybe not, but... Okay, wait. I think I want to do 0. Because I'm fast. Ow. Love a nice and spicy tom yum. Ooh. I'm such a sucker for curry, you know. I have a hard time like not having curry whenever I go to a Thai place. I'm such a big curry fan, you know. Kick her ass. You don't have good Thai places around you? Oh. We have, luckily... Thank you for checking in. Hi, 104. We luckily have a good amount of Thai options, so... But Thai food was another one. Like, I didn't have a lot of exposure to that growing up, too. Like, my mom wasn't a big Thai food person, so... I didn't eat it a lot growing up. Punch her in the face. You can handle baby spice level, David. Never had any qualms about ordering white people spice level, and that's fine. I live in the deep south and we do a lot of heavy spices down here. Live in the wrong area because I'm from here and I can't handle most of the spices. I love spices and spicy. How's the donkey? Donkey's doing well. Donkey's doing good. I want to play as this Kong. Can we play as her? She's always a serve. Can she be a main character in the next game?
It's not. I mean...
She looks fab. She does. I want to play as her. And I want to be able to turn invisible and laugh crazy. I have a friend, it's a strong word, let's call them an acquaintance, that thinks that black pepper is Okay, the only reason I'm laughing, Taylor, is because our friend Carter, Sumumu, he's always joking about how white people think black pepper is spicy. And I'm like, is that... I guess that could be true, but you know. To me, black pepper is not spicy, it's just one of those like essential, you know, seasonings, right? You flavor things with salt and black pepper quite often. It just adds a little bit of depth of flavor. And then usually, in most cuisines, you'll add beyond that, but... I love my black pepper, honestly. I love my black pepper. It's a nice flavor. Put Poppy Kong in Smash? Yes. Put her in something. Give her some more exposure to the world. Oh, I forgot about this part of the lair. Ooh. I've heard that before and it blew my mind. We all have different spice tolerances in the world. And like for me, I grew up, and again, lots of spicy food is more new to me. Like when I grew up, my mom wasn't much of a cook. She did lots of very easy food. We didn't do a lot of Thai food or Korean food growing up. Like I didn't really have a lot of exposure to that. I had more of that kind of food later in life. Now I really like it. Now that I know I like it. But... So growing up, I didn't have a lot of spicy, you know? Like, oh, that's not breakable. But now I love spicy, so. And all of us grow up with different things. You know, luckily here, there's lots of different blends of cultures, so I've gotten to try all kinds of different food. Lots of different spices, like different kinds of spicy, like mustard and different peppers and chilies, you know, there's lots of different spiciness you can do. We have like a Hawaiian chili pepper, that's a sweet chili pepper that has a very mild spiciness, but it's very sweet. It's very tasty. We like to make something called chili pepper water here. It's very good. You don't put pepper in any of your food? Black pepper just does not register in your brain as spicy at all. See, we're all very different, which I like. I appreciate the differences, you know. Mine either. It's just, yeah, it's a flavor enhancer. For me, like pepper you put on just things to give it that nice, because pepper has a nice flavor. You know, it's a nice, I don't even know how to describe pepper. Pepper is like how else how would you describe the flavor of pepper without saying it tastes like pepper? I don't know. Did it. There are tons of there are different types of pepper, that's true. There's like I have the multicolored peppers. That's definitely has a different flavor. It's more like I don't know, I hesitate to call it fruity, but it has a different kind of flavor. You don't put salt in anything, Sean? I don't know if that's a sodium issue that you have, but I generally salt things. Like I'll salt my oatmeal in the morning because it gives it a little bit more flavor. And I'm having savory oatmeal anyway, so. Wait, how do I deal with you? I don't know. Black pepper and white pepper are completely different. Yeah, white pepper does taste different. And something I discovered from watching oh, I was just gonna say that new. It's something that I learned called, I think it's called Sichuan peppercorns, I think. I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about. But it's the one that kind of leaves a tingle in your mouth. And it has a very like, almost like a citrus flavor. I love that stuff. I discovered it from watching a Chinese channel, Jiangxi Xiaoge, if any of you watch her. I discovered it from watching her videos, and at first I was a little like, how does it make a tingle in your mouth? But yeah, it definitely leaves a tingle. But the part I just like is the citrus flavor. I love the citrusy flavor that comes from that. It adds like I put it on my fish a lot. It's good with fish, in my opinion. It helps to cut that fishy flavor. So I like it. What is telecherry pepper? Green pepper? Not a health thing, I just tend to put too much salt when I do. Oh, I see. For me, salt and pepper is such an important. You gotta flavor your food, right? But then, at least for me, put that on. Putting salt on fruit? Oh yeah. That brings out the flavor of the fruit, that's why. It sounds strange, but it's true. If you put salt on sweet things, it brings out the flavor of the food. Rather than making it sweeter, it brings out the flavor. Alright, these are opposite. They get paralyzed in the shade. Tingle, you say? I like a good tingle. Salt on watermelon? Yeah, salt makes watermelon taste better too. Yeah. I don't generally do that because I think for me fruit tastes fruity enough. But yeah, I've definitely heard people are putting salt on fruit and it's not weird to me at all, so. Telecherry pepper is the black pepper everyone thinks of. Oh, okay, so that's like our standard everyday black pepper. Oh, and growing up, you know, my mom, again, mom, not a cook, but she always bought the pre-ground, like, packet of dust black pepper. So that's all I knew growing up about pepper. And then when I met my husband, he was very insistent on using fresh ground pepper, and I'm like, I didn't understand the difference until I had fresh ground pepper. Then I was like, okay, what I've been eating all my life has been completely wrong. Because I grew up just eating the packet of dust pepper. You know, out of the little red and white rectangular cans or whatever. That's what we used to buy. I guess it was McCormick. I call it a packet of dust because that's what it reminds me of now. Whoa, so much gold. Gold! Fresh cracked black pepper is the game changer, yes. It tastes so much better than the packet of dust pepper. I don't know if I know the difference of this one as much as I do, but another thing my husband insists on using is kosher salt, so that's what I use basically for everything. We don't really have like the finely granuled salt that, again, I was used to growing up, so, but we always buy kosher salt, so. Just grab the snack. All this food talk made me hungry. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too now, y'all. I don't mind talking about food. I love talking about food, especially because from where I come from, the food is so cool here. But yeah, I'm getting hungry now. I'm getting hungry myself. Yesterday, I was so sad yesterday because my mouth was so sore. You know, once the numbness, well, the semi-numbness ran off on my tooth area, it started to ache a little, right? And I couldn't really open my mouth too much without it hurting, so I couldn't really eat anything last night. Like my dinner, it's not my husband's fault. So my husband picked up char siu and rice cakes and we call them manapua, but char siu bao from a Chinese restaurant that was in town, and I couldn't eat any of it because my mouth was so sore. I was so sad. I really wanted to, but I just could not. Oh, this is interesting. So, I tried to eat some of the char siu. I couldn't. It was too much to chew. And then... So my dinner was just a very sad, like... A very sad piece of bread with peanut butter on it, because that's all I could handle. I was so hungry in the morning when I woke up, because I couldn't eat anything else. Sometimes when I'm having a bowl of really good vanilla ice cream, I'll crack just a little bit of black pepper on it. Oh, that sounds interesting. Black pepper on vanilla ice cream. Although I sadly can't eat ice cream anymore. Not because I'm cutting it out, but it gives me terrible indigestion. So, oh, these snakes are so cute. When I do salt, it's always sea salt. Oh, okay. And it just explodes in your mouth. Wait, what are you talking about? Except when you get it caught in your teeth and you bite down and oh, that's right. That does happen sometimes. Is it? It's the dairy. Yeah, it's the dairy. Sadly, I can do dairy-free ice cream. I've had vegetarian ice cream too, and that doesn't destroy me. So it is the dairy for sure. I used to be able to eat ice cream up until maybe a few years ago, and now. Now, if I try to eat ice cream, it goes right through me in the worst way possible. So, hi Cyberfox, welcome in. It's another fox, welcome in. Hello Fox. You can make lactose-free ice cream. Yeah, I either have to do that or... And there are lactose-free options, you know, when you go out places. So I try to look for those. Like Baskin Robbins has lactose-free options. But it's always different flavors, so... If you can find lactate brine ice cream, yeah, I can look for that too. I do miss, I don't have much of a sweet tooth, so I don't miss the ice cream that much. But surprisingly, I do crave it every now and then when I'm like, especially if my husband has ice cream, I'm like, oh, I want some, but I can't have. But normally I don't crave it. I'll start out the lactose later sometimes. I had a really good mint chocolate chip, lactose free or dairy free. I guess no, maybe it was like a vegan mint chocolate chip at Baskin Robbins, and it didn't do anything nasty to me, and I love mint chocolate chip. That's my favorite flavor. So what am I doing here? Ah. Oh, I forgot. Don't go in the light. Oh, this one's sneaky. You have one of those lactose pills. I should probably get that. Honestly, I should start using those. Wait, what's that way? I take those lactose tablets before I have almost anything dairy. I might having to start using those because honestly, y'all, I can do without milk, I can do without ice cream, I can do without yogurt. But if my stomach ever starts rejecting cheese, that is a problem. Then we're gonna have to start using the pills. Because that is an absolute okay, I can't do that. There's a local ice cream shop down the street from us that cycles out 4 flavors every month. Oh, that's cool. One of their flavors is black sesame. That sounds good as an ice cream. I think I've actually had that flavor before. Oh, I missed one already. Huh? Oh. Wait. I missed one already? Where? Oh, it must be down there, but how do I do that? Maybe I have to jump? Ah. Oh, shit. Oh, just go, just go, just go. We did it. Not the intended way, probably, but that's fine. If you have problems swallowing pills, you have the chewables as well. You know, funny story. You guys make me think of stories all the time, but when I was a kid, my poor mom, I hated swallowing pills. Which is funny because I swallow much bigger things these days now. But when I was a kid, I did not like swallowing even the tiniest little pills. And I would throw fits. I wouldn't, if I had to take like, Tylenol or whatever, I would not do it. So my mom would get so mad because she had to figure out how to make me take the pill. And sometimes there was no like liquid option for some of these pills, right? So I had to she did a lot of stuff for me, my mom. She had to sometimes crush it up and put it in Jell-O for me to eat. And I would complain that it made the Jell-O bitter. I was kind of a spoiled kid. So, yeah, and I just did not like swallowing pills. I don't know if I was afraid of like choking on it or something. I don't know. But even if they were like tiny little like kid-sized pills, I would just be like, nope, I'm not doing that.
You okay?
My mom would get so mad. My poor mom had to put up with a lot. Swallow much bigger things these days? Yeah, I bet you do. I've had my fair share of pretty big things to swallow, so. Anyway. But yeah. I couldn't swallow pills. So, like, luckily at least Tylenol had the liquid option, right? So I had that. But like any other pills, like antibiotics and stuff that I would have to take, right? It's like, you know, it was a rough time. I was kind of a spoiled kid. Taylor, I'm not surprised about that, honestly. I can dry swallow pills, and every time I do it in front of Jomi, he gets creeped out. You can okay, that I can't do. I need some water at least to take my pills. My husband, though, he has like a huge amount of pills he has to take every day. Like 8 or 9 different pills, or maybe even 10 different pills. He just takes the whole bundle and he just swallows all of that with a gulp of water. I'm like, okay, that would choke me. I think I would be just freaked out that there's so many pills going down at once. I'd be like, okay, I can't do that. I swallow my 3 pills at once every night now, which is a big accomplishment for me because I didn't used to swallow pills at all as a kid. But, you know, sometimes you see it as a challenge. You know, I respect that. Take a lot of pills daily, but could never do it dry. Yeah, I definitely can't dry swallow pills. I think my grandma used to do that as well. And I'm like, how? Wait, what is going on down here? Oh, hi, snakies. I used to raw dog pills, but then I burnt a hole in my throat because the leaf got stuck and I didn't... Ketchup, excuse me? You burnt a hole in your throat because an leaf got stuck? That's awful. New fear unlocked. Yeah, for sure. Jesus. I did dry swallow medication sometimes when I'm cozy in bed and don't want to get out. I mean, I get that. I never dry swallow pills. I can maybe do with liquid, but they can't be huge. I like we're just talking about swallowing now. I love you guys. Okay. Let me see. Didn't burn a hole in my throat, but I had a Jolly Rancher stuck in it once. That sounds terrifying, David. You had a Jolly Rancher stuck in your throat and you weren't like choking? It was absolutely the worst thing ever. You know, I don't do hard candy now these days for the most part, so... So, you guys are making me think of stories. One time, when I was a kid at my grandma's house, I remember this because I was scared. I got... And this is why sometimes I'm kind of scared to eat caramel. I got some caramel stuck in like my windpipe. And you know how sticky freaking caramel is, right? So, for a little while, I couldn't take in any air. And it was terrifying. So now when I eat caramel, I'm always very careful about it. I used to stifle my sneezes because I was self-conscious about my dad's sneezes and it ended up bursting a capillary in your mouth. Evan. Oh my goodness. It had gotten like small enough that it was stuck to the side of it. Could feel it. Just waited till it dissolved. Oh my gosh. Y'all have some not so fun throat experiences. Oh my goodness. That is spooky. Yeah, that was scary. Like it was some kind of, I think it was one of those candies, like chocolate candies that has caramel in it. And I just, you know, inhaled it too fast, as kids do. And yeah, I was on my grandma's porch, I remember, and my neighbor was there. And yeah, I couldn't breathe for a little bit. It was like when I tried to take in air, it would just get stuck. And I couldn't. And I was like, oh my god. Am I going to die right now? Honestly, I think all I had to do was like cough really hard and clear my throat. But as a kid, I didn't really think about that. I was just trying to like breathe in. And that was probably making it worse. So I stifle my sneezes because I'm afraid of making too much noise. Sometimes when I do it, my face hurts. I used to try because I sneeze really loud and I can't help it. Like when I sneeze, I just make a lot of noise. But I just can't be bothered anymore too. I used to try, but I'm just like, no. I'm just gonna make a lot of noise. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, when I sneeze, it's pretty loud. So, and I can't do much to stifle that without hurting myself. My dad's pulled a rib, thrown his back out from sneezing. Dear Lord, I hope that's not going to be me one day. You've thrown your back out sneezing several times? No, Ketchup. Ketchup, you're not even that old yet. You can't be doing that already. My sneezes are annoyingly too powerful this time. Yeah, I figure, you know, everyone sneezes. Just let it fly. Because I feel like stifling it is worse. One time when I stifled my sneeze, I bit my tongue. Oh, so hard that it bled. Yeah, see, this is why y'all should just let yourself sneeze. Wait, does this guy have a... Oh, maybe... Oh, I see. I see. I think I have to get on top of him. And then switch to this guy? Yeah. There we go. Taylor, that must have been so painful. Every time I bite my tongue, it's the most painful thing ever. So I can't imagine you, like, chomping down inadvertently on your tongue, like, full force. That must have been so sore. Oh. Secrets. It really was. Oh. Yeah, oh my god. That must have been terrible. I used to... I'm probably going to do it now because I'm saying it. But I used to bite the inside of my cheek a lot. Just randomly. Oh. Ooh. Excuse me? Jesus. That thing killed me outright.
Let's get going.
I bite the inside of my cheek when I'm eating too. Yeah, that's sometimes what happens to me when I'm eating too. If I'm too excited about eating, I'll bite the inside of my cheek. That's not fun either. Wait, what's this? Oh. I love how you can just suck up everything with this elephant. It's so fun. Okay. Oh. The elephant is so broken. He's very broken. I love him. I love how broken he is. It's so funny. Like, I don't know if they thought about that. It's like, guys, do you realize how freaking broken this elephant is? It's wild. Oh. Y'all, now I want to eat all kinds of food. What have you done? What have you done? I want to eat tteokbokki, I want to eat curry. And someone the other day was talking about tomato soup and grilled cheese. I want that too, yeah. Oh, bye. It's cold, so I want like, I want fruit. Oh no, fruit. I want warm food. Wait, there's a banana there? Oh.
A banana!
Yeah. No. Oh god. Oh no. Since I stopped smoking weed, I've been eating a lot more, but like actually enjoying the food that you're eating. Oh, that's good. I'm all for enjoying your food more. You and Jomi make such good food too. I'm slightly jealous all the time. When I see the meals y'all come up with during the week. Not slightly jealous, very jealous. Come over here. Oh, damn it. Come to the light. Jobito is the primary chef. I'm the sous chef dishwasher. Yeah, usually when my husband cooks something, I'll wash all the dishes. Although, when I cook, I also wash the dishes. So. Ow. You love to wash dishes? That's an interesting statement. You just like getting them clean? Is that what it is? Oh, not this. Oh no. Yeah. I can understand that part for sure. Washing dishes is important because I don't like it either. I don't mind it. I don't mind... Okay, so this is... I don't mind cleaning. I don't mind doing dishes, laundry, all that stuff. Cleaning the bathroom because I like cleanliness. I like my spaces being clean and tidy. So I don't mind doing the work involved. But I cannot say that I actually enjoy those things, I think. I enjoy the results of the work. So... that's what I enjoy. Oh, I could've just... oh... we didn't have a dishwasher growing up, so I was always on dish... yeah, me either. A dishwasher, we have one now, but I don't use it. Because there's not enough dishes for us to, like, use a dishwasher. But, yeah, growing up, I never had a dishwasher. It was a foreign concept. So I hand-washed everything. You don't mind laundry? Folding laundry is nice. Yeah, I don't mind laundry. Laundry is probably the easiest one, because all I have to do is throw the laundry in the washing machine, that's it. Yeah. Although, except now, I've gotten smarter about certain things, so if it's laundry with colors, that I have a lot of colors for towels and things like that, I put in the laundry sanitizer, but other than that, it's a very simple set it and forget it kind of thing, you know? There's not a lot of work involved. I did laundry today and it's still sitting in the dryer. It's definitely going to sit in there till tomorrow, you know? I often forget my laundry in the dryer so long that I'm like, I'll go to wash laundry the next time and I'll be like, oh, there's still clothes in here. Oops. And that happens a lot more than I like to admit. I'm allergic to folding laundry. I just hang up all my shirts and shove everything in the drawer. Our friend Chicky, he's sick. He was in chat earlier, but he also does not. It takes him a while to put away his laundry. So, you know. But it's something that's easy to forget about, because you can just leave it right in the dryer and then it just sits there. And it's stored, basically, until you need the dryer again. So, you know, that's my thought at least. It can stay there. No one can see it either. It's out of sight, out of mind. I've had clean laundry sitting for weeks. Yeah, sometimes that happens to me too. Although, I have to do laundry pretty often, so I guess it wouldn't be weeks for me, but... I used to not even hang up my shirt, so progress, I guess. Didn't Chicky say he slept under his laundry? No, that's what I said. He's not always... he doesn't put his laundry away timely. And that's fine. Hello, sir.
Steady.
Oh! Didn't think about that one. I think I bought all those balloons. You know the funny thing is though, growing up, I was, again, this is a testament to how spoiled I was. I didn't really do any chores growing up. I didn't do laundry. I didn't do cleaning. My mom took care of all that. So I didn't have to do anything. And yet, now, I do everything, basically.
Steady.
And I don't mind it, honestly. I don't mind it because I can take the work away from somebody else, and I like doing that kind of stuff. That's my way of like showing I appreciate you, you know? But yeah, growing up, I didn't do like any chores. I was very spoiled. Yeah, that's good. And I also, so this is probably going to be surprising to some of y'all, but I know a lot of us, when we were kids, like maybe you had like an allowance from your parents growing up or whatever. I never had that. Like I never had to work for an allowance or anything like that. Like, no, it's a very foreign idea for me. Am I gonna be able to get back here now? Never had to do chores solo. My mom and I would always do the house stuff together. Oh, that's nice. I probably should have done the house stuff with my mom more often too, but... Oh, is this your mom and you two growing up together? That's how I grew up too. Just me and my ma. Wait, where am I? What am I doing? Oh, up there. But how do I... Oh, snake. Until you were like 15 or 16? Oh. There we go. My mom made me help with chores and she had me do my own laundry when I was like 12 or 13. And I mean, that's good that you were learning those skills so early. Like, I didn't know how to do my own laundry for a long time. My mom was still washing my clothes for me in college. Like, I would go home for the weekends and wash clothes at her house, which means she would wash my clothes for me. She insisted, but it's kind of like, you know. So I learned a lot of those kind of life skills, like on my own like, a lot later. Like cooking especially, I didn't cook anything before. So I learned to prepare foods for myself. My husband taught me a lot about that. You know, about keeping the house clean, about doing my own laundry, all that stuff. I learned all that really late. Because I just kind of had things handed to me, so, you know. Which I was lucky. I was very lucky. Didn't have an allowance either. My dad was very generous with the gifts on birthdays or gift miss. Yeah, my mom was generous too on those, so. I luckily didn't have to do without very much. I was very lucky. My mom sacrificed a lot to make sure that I didn't feel like I was, you know, that we weren't well to do, that we didn't have anything. You know, I'm gonna make myself cry. She gave up a lot, you know, so that I could feel like I had a full and bountiful childhood. So she worked 2 jobs. A lot of my dad worked too. I have a few siblings. She wanted to show us how to be a little self-sufficient. Yeah, that's good. That's so sweet. Yeah, I was lucky. You know, there were some things where I kind of realized, heck, I didn't learn the skills I needed to early on, but I was still lucky that I had that, I think, you know.
Nice one.
Despite that. Is that a secret? That is a secret, isn't it? It is. And my mom, I think I've talked about this before. She was a very tough lady. Like she had to take care of me, you know, all by herself. And she had to work, you know, she was working in the financial services industry, which was very male dominated. So she was working really hard to make something of herself and move up, you know, so that we could have more things and be better off. So she was a tough lady, you know, she loved me a lot, but she was also a tough lady, you know, because of that. So she wasn't, you know, one of those people that I could really talk to, like, emotions and stuff about, you know? So even that kind of stuff I had to learn on my own a little bit. Because she was very, like, very much like a strong, tough lady, so... So some of that didn't come naturally to her. As someone who had to, like, compete constantly against men, you know, in her industry. We're always just getting things because they were men, you know, she had to actually work really hard. Probably 4 times as hard as they did to get what she had. You're an only child? Yes, I'm an only child. Yes. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, do I have to break... Maybe I have to break the... Okay. Oh. Ah, I caught it. Oh god. Yeah, my dad wasn't in the picture. It's so funny, I was going through all of my mom and I always used to joke about throwing all his pictures away when she was still around. But so I have her wedding album with all of the pictures of him and her in it. But yeah, he wasn't around for very long. I guess I was maybe... God, I don't even know. Maybe like 4 or 5 when he left? So it was just me and my mom, you know, for a long time. And I don't know if I told the story about my dad, but like, I don't know a lot about him. He kind of just left the picture just entirely. So he would come around for a little sometimes, like still pick me up and take me to my grandparents' house on his side. And he would still come see me after school sometimes. And then just one day he stopped. And it wasn't just like a stop talking to me. It was like a stop, like he didn't talk to my aunties on his side anymore. He didn't talk to his parents, like my grandparents on his side. He just completely disconnected from everyone in the family. Like was not reachable. People couldn't find him. you know, he just didn't want to be found by any of us anymore. Like even his own family, like his parents and his sisters could not get a hold of him. So no one to this day, you know, my mom was worried for a while. And of course it bothered me a little, right? It's hard for something like that not to bother you as a kid. But she was worried, you know, that I was probably never going to find out, you know, what happened to my dad. And for a while I was kind of worried too, like, how am I'm never going to know, like, is that going to affect me negatively for the rest of my life? But there was a time where my mom actually, she had my dad's cell phone number still, somehow. And she had given it to me and she's like, you know what, you want to try and call him? You know, she didn't force me to, but I was like, you know, I'll try. So it was, I still remember this. It was one day at my job during lunch. I was just like, I'm going to try and call him, see what happens. And it was such an awkward, weird phone call because he picked up, you know, I wasn't expecting him to, but obviously he answered without knowing because I called from my work phone. And it was just a weird conversation because he made some stupid comments about, wow, you're all grown up now. I'm like, obviously, dude. And I asked him point blank, because I was getting emotional already, like, talking to him for the first time in, like, I don't know, so many years. Forever. And I just asked him, like, what happened to you? You know, where did you go? Why couldn't we ever get in touch with you? And his only answer was, well, I had lots of things going on with me. And that was all he said. You know, I just had a lot going on. Like, alright, well, I guess you don't have any, you know, obligation to explain to me, but... Ah, there we go, okay. So I ended the phone call by telling him, alright, you know, I made contact with you because I wanted to talk to you. And I told him, you have my number now. So if you want to reach back out, I made the first move. So it's on you now, right? If you want to become more involved, if you want to talk to me again. I left it up to him. Never heard from him again. I don't even know if he's still alive. Hi King, welcome in. So, and again, I just don't know, like, and so this didn't really, this part made me a little curious for a while because my mom had said, and I guess this isn't unusual, right? It's not that unusual, but my mom had said when he was around, he was a really good dad to me. Like he did a lot of the stuff that my mom normally would have to do, like the changing and the feeding and just doing all of that stuff. Like he was really good at it, about it, you know, in the beginning. And then, you know, they had their falling out. I don't know exactly what happened. I heard from my grandma and whispers from my aunties and stuff that there was some kind of relationship drama and like whatever. I'll never know the truth about that now. You know, my mom never told me exactly what happened, so, and I didn't want to push her on it. But they got divorced. You know, my mom, in the divorce, which I'm thankful for, she took everything. She took the cars, she took the house, she took all the assets, you know, as part of the divorce. So, and then, you know, after that, he just lost contact. So, and yeah, I'm more than likely never going to find out what happened or why. And at this point, after lots of therapy and talking to different people, it's like, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. My mom did a great job. I turned out to be a great person, you know, so it's like, it doesn't matter. But there's still a part of me that's like a little curious, you know? There's always a part that's going to be curious, I think. Just wondering, like, what happened, you know, why. But it's ultimately not important. Hi, Mary, welcome in. Banana hunting for humps, yes. How you doing, Mary? Oh, he's protected by the sun as well. I forgot how this boss worked already. You're tired, but you're alive. I'm glad you're alive, Mary. You had a busy day today. I'm doing good, Mary. We talked about all kinds of things in stream today. It's been a good stream so far. Oh, I grabbed it. Oh. It's been a busy like 8 days in a row. Oh my god, I'm getting killed here. Yeah, it's been good. I'm gonna die now though, I think. Did you find bananas? I found plenty of bananas. Also tired. I shouldn't be considering that I slept until noon and took an hour nap, but here we are. You know, that does sound nice though. Sounds like you need more nap, exactly. Tired is hard to resolve in one day. I agree. I've been tired for years. Mary Pog, Mary Pog. I've been tired since December 26, 1991. Is that your... I don't want to dox you and say anything, but... Okay. The day of your birthday, okay. Oh wait, can I just get on here now? Oh yeah. Hello. Making it harder than I had to. Yeah, I've been pretty consistently tired for a long time myself.
Oh, we did it, DK! You and me, we're the best! Huh? What's going on? Huh?
Chomp. Vor. Oh my god. Oh, it's this part of the game. No, Pauline. Pauline. The floor is old, make give way. Oh, thank you. Anyone seen the DK show in the late 90s? Is that the one that looks kind of cursed? if that's the one that looks kind of cursed, then I didn't watch it, but I know of it. Wait, what is Mary Pog? I can let Ketchup explain poggers to you. I don't feel right being the one to explain it. It means you're awesome and I'm excited to see you. Okay, actually, this is quite a long section, so I think it's a little early. We'll still hang out for a little while, but I think I'm going to call the game section here for tonight. We can hang out and talk for a little while, because I did a lot of talking today, so... but yeah, I think this is where we can call the game section. We'll continue this next time we play Donkey Kong.